Get full access to your brain. Every minute of a day counts when you are manager and leader. Sometimes you have to peak perform, and sometimes you have to engage in daily operations. Expectations for you as a manager and leader are that you are 100% focused at all times, no matter if it's your immediate manager, the employees, or other stakeholders who need you to be attentive, mentally present, and ready to act. You have built up competences during your lifetime on the labor market, and to get full access to these competences, you need full access to your brain. When you have full access to your brain, you think clearer, have a better overview, take firmer decisions, and are more creative and courageous. Your body is your source to get full access to your brain at all times. The two most important factors are restitution, stable blood sugar level. Restitution. Researchers say again and again that the best sleeping habits is to sleep 7 to 8 hours every night. Not go to bed, read a book, and then sleep 5 hours. 7 to 8 hours is where we restitute the best and where the body is able to restore whatever we have broken down during the day. Researchers have also discovered that people who sleep 7 to 8 hours per night are likely to live longer than people sleeping 5 hours or less per night or 10 hours or more per night. A power nap is a short break you give yourself during the day. You can lay down or sit in your chair and just relax, empty your mind and focus on your breathing. Meditation is for some people a very good tool when taking a power nap. Other people actually sleep for 15 minutes and are able to wake up on their own and continue working. If you're not familiar with meditation, you can try out one way to do it by watching a video and get started on this topic. Keep your blood sugar at a stable high level. Your blood sugar level determines how focused you are able to be. If your blood sugar level is low, your body demands attention from your brain to focus on survival. Your stomach can start growling, your eyes can start searching the room for something to eat, and your body and brain can feel tired. Your brain can start visualizing the grocery store, a chocolate bar, or the cafeteria with a hot meal you did not have the time to pick up. Thoughts can start to wander, and the working memory is occupied with that instead of focusing on work. The working memory is very limited, unfortunately, and if the body forces the mind to be occupied with the blood sugar level, there's limited space to be focused on work. To keep your blood sugar level stable, you need to eat something, anything, at least every 3 hours. When your stomach starts growling, it is already too late. Your blood sugar is low. How to keep your blood sugar level stable? 3 main meals a day was invented as a good habit for a reason. Most people are aware of this good habit and how these 3 meals will cover a person's main need for nutrition during a day. What fewer people know is that you need to eat more than 3 times a day to keep a stable blood sugar level. You need to eat a snack in between as well. Just something, anything. Stay healthy as well. Eat something, anything, to keep your blood sugar level at a stable high level. When that is said, there are of course reasons for you to be thinking about what you put in your mouth. You probably want to live for a long time, and if you're eating unhealthy things or eating too much, you risk getting a body fat percentage that can in time give you unpleasant diseases. You probably don't want that, and if you like food and sweets and love to drink sodas with sugar, you probably also know how hard it is to change these eating habits. Eating a banana, a handful of nuts, or a carrot as a snack doesn't add to your weight. If you want to lose weight, the most easy and simple way is to eat less at every meal. Reduce intake. Eating too much can come from liking food, and there's nothing wrong about liking food. It just gives you more opportunities to choose from. Where it goes wrong for some people is that they eat so fast that they don't realize how tasty it is. They need to eat more to get the full experience. Once they slow down and actually start tasting the food bite by bite, they don't eat that much. A father with 2 younger kids once said, "There's so much to do when I get home from work, so I never realized until now that I never taste the food. I just swallow as much as I can as fast as I can." Once he realized that, he started to taste the food and actually lost weight. He just didn't eat as much anymore. Wanting to eat more for it to last longer. You can't eat in advance. The body is unfortunately not built with a storage compartment. What the body doesn't need within the next couple of hours, it just adds to the fat compartment. If you're exercising, the body will use some of the extra nutrition for the muscles instead of adding to the fat compartment. Simple and easy to control if you're interested. Expectations from the environment. During First and Second World War, and about 400 years in a row prior to the First World War, Greece had unwanted visitors from Turkey, Italy, and Germany. People were poor and begging the foreigners for food, walking from door to door, not knowing if they had food for the family that day. When the Englishmen released the Dodecanese Islands in 1947, Greece was free. Even though food became something that everyone had every day, and decades later was something nobody connected to the war and starvation anymore, the culture of having food as the main subject of the day remained. Moms were watching their children, urging them to eat more, and if there were nothing to talk about, you could always talk about who ate what today and who ate too little. In some way, it is the same with many modern families of today. They are busy people, and fast food eaten while watching reality shows are not uncommon. What are the expectations in your environment? And which expectations are you setting yourself? Eat something at least every 3 hours to keep the blood sugar level high. Every meal is divided into 3. 2 handfuls of grains, preferably with a lot of fibers. 2 handfuls of fruits and vegetables, and 1 palm of your hand of proteins like meat or milk products. Leave out white bread and sugar. Take a snack every 1 to 3 hours, and remember that 1 carrot lasts only for 15 minutes or half an hour, and a banana lasts for a lot longer. Drink water and avoid drinks with fat and sugar. Stay fit. While we are at the healthy stuff, we might as well touch upon exercising the body. Regular exercise helps the body to resist illness, fatigue, stress, and lifestyle diseases. Sounds wonderful. If it was only so that the body and mind was helpful urging us to exercise, but it's not. The brain has to create meaningfulness for it first, and the brain is lazy. We are not hunters anymore, where our life depended on running and killing an animal to have something to eat. We do not do that anymore, so why run? Some people are addicted to adrenaline and getting the kick of it every day, but most of us are just ordinary people. It takes a lot of practice to reach the level where it makes you happy to exercise, lose your breath and sweat. The first couple of months is just hard, but with persistency it turns into a time where you can reflect upon what happened during the day, celebrate the successes of the day, get new ideas and plan new activities. The body gets used to the exercises and the brain no longer resists. From being a pain, it turns into a new form of restitution for the brain. What a paradox, but it shows to be true. If you are there already, congratulations to you. How much exercise then? Researchers say 30 minutes a day, where 10 minutes is with a high pulse. You can count the minutes you take the stairs and not the elevator, when you run for the bus, play with the kids, or walk to and from work. Studies has also shown that if you are moving every 45 minutes, like walking to and from the coffee machine, you get needed restitution for the brain as well. The quick and dirty guidelines for how to take care of your body to stay focused is: sleep 7 to 8 hours every night, move at least 30 minutes a day, where at least 10 minutes is with high pulse. You can get a lot of training programs and exercises on the internet, or you can join a club or find a personal trainer. Eat 3 meals a day and a snack in between. Drink 2 to 3 liters of water every day, depending on how hot it is in the weather. It is well known that people who work hard to succeed in their job sometimes live at the edge of what is healthy. There are many reasons for that, and it can be lack of knowledge that leads us to live unhealthy lives, and it can be lack of time or lack of working conditions. Maybe you can relate to some of these common situations. You do not know what the food you eat consists of. You do not know what is the best food to eat and when. Your meeting took longer time than expected, so you skip lunch to manage to finalize your task. You are in a hurry in the morning, and it is more important to get your kids to school than for you to eat breakfast. You did some work late last night, so you want to sleep a little bit longer. A cup of coffee at work will be your breakfast today. 4 days a week you are in your car visiting customers, or you are flying and attending meetings in another country. You will just find some fast food or chocolate to eat during the day. You are often invited for business lunches and you are treated well, which shows on your weight. You have a plan to go to gym 2-3 times a week, but you have been too busy at work for a long time. You go with your kids to the park to play football and you find yourself watching them and cheering more than you are participating. You wanted quality time with your family, and when they went to bed, you opened your computer and started to finish your daily work. What you should be aware of is that what you eat, how well you're rested, and how fit your body is has a great influence on how well you are able to perform during a working day. Healthy and varied nutrition, adequate rest, and regular exercise also helps the body to resist illness, fatigue, stress, and lifestyle diseases. Explore and utilize the energy potential you have to be able to perform on a stable level. If you want to know how to track your body's performance, go to See It in Action and find out how.